one Friday morning, her dulcet tones are possibly the most recognisable in the country. She's now recorded them for a special poetry and music album. Delighted to be joined on sofa this morning by Goddess Joanna Lumley. Good morning. How are you?
I'm very well.
You're not here to talk about the Gurkhas this morning,
no.
But everything okay?
All going well, yes, thank you.
Nobody's reneged on any deals? Or
they haven't, no.
You haven't had any cause to bully government ministers?
Not at all.
Pin Gordon Brown to the wall of 10 Downing Street? Nothing?
Nothing.
No drama?
No drama.
Very good. Let's talk about your CD then.
Yeah.
What's this all about?
It's fantastic. I have a passion for poetry, so when they asked me to do this, I just said yes, you know, in a heartbeat. And it's for a little charity called I Can, which is helping children who have problems with communication, with speech, and with making themselves understood, which means that they're excluded from their friends and have a miserable time. So this is in aid of that, and it's just fabulous actors reading fabulous poems with sensational bits of music behind.
You know, it's quite a simple sort of idea, isn't it?
It is.
And it works. I put it on yesterday and was jeered because it was the wrong time at home and there was nowhere else to go, but I loved it.
I'm so pleased.
It was fantastic, very moving. It's
very moving, and it's a lot of poems that we thought, oh, well, Shakespeare's sonnet, I don't want to hear that, or good Lord, Dulce et decorum est, I don't know what that is, I won't be listening to it. Once you hear it, and you've got people, you know, like Geoffrey Palmer and Martin Shaw and Alison Steadman and Miriam Margolyes and people reading them.
Yes.
I think this is the business. This is absolutely lovely.
Martin Shaw reads If, which is one of my favourites because of the tennis thing, you know, Triumph and Disaster.
Yeah.
And I mean, absolutely wonderful.
I love
it. Here's Martin, being earnest.
You did the sonnet, didn't you?
I did Shakespeare's sonnet and a Betjeman piece, which I love very dearly, called Business Girls. And the great excitement was that where Alison's sitting now, this is in Abbey Road. It's in the studio where the Beatles recorded, and I tell you, walked downstairs going, where am I? This is paradise. But of course I had been there before. Patsy and Adina had been in there before.
Oh, had you? You'd used it?
Yes, we've been there.
Yeah, you'd used it. No, it's sensational. It's very relaxing as well. We do live a chaotic lifestyle, don't we? Don't you think we live?
Time for stillness. A little bit of time for stillness. We tend to, if you listen to things, films are edited or shows are edited very, very quickly, little bits. Music is, the pulse is higher, quicker than a human heartbeat. You know, rap is very quick. Stuff you hear is very loud and jangly. And suddenly to hear words and music quietly is sort of very good for you, I think.
I think it's great for the car, this one, for me.
It's lovely for the car, and it's lovely for sitting down, maybe just sitting down when you've got to do something boring, ironing or stuff like that.
Yes.
I love ironing, but I mean...
Do you?
Yeah.
My wife does.
I obviously don't do it, I just love the idea.
You just love watching other people iron. I find it very therapeutic.
Very, very good. Right, what else is going on in life? You've been filming.
Yes, I have. I've just come back from Ethiopia. We've been doing a 4-part series. We're just coming to the end of it on the River Nile, starting from where it comes out into the Mediterranean and following it to its two sources, the Blue Nile, Ethiopia, and then on Thursday I set off for southern Sudan, Uganda and Rwanda, which is the White Nile.
Big.
Huge.
That bit in the middle where they meet, which is where, of course, where O'Donnell, the expression O'Donnell as a colour comes from. And having been there, I just went, it is O'Donnell. Yeah. That is the right colour.
Absolutely. That sort of smoky, willowy, grey-green.
Grey-green, lovely.
Fantastic. Is that where it is? I forgot to say. I kept carrying my bit of cloth going, is this O'Donnell? No, it's not O'Donnell. So I missed it. You knew.
See, I can't believe you went all that way without your O'Donnell cloth.
And you have an artistic son, Jamie.
Yes.
What's he up to?
He's a photographer, and he's got his first exhibition on. This is the last day of it in London. And, you know, as a mother, it's very difficult because you're bound to go, oh, my son, I think he's marvellous, or just kind of get on with it, boy, this is wonderful. But actually I went along and I was blown away. His pictures are fantastic, and they're extraordinary. They're just views of things and his different viewpoints. And they're great pictures, and it's lovely to go and go, boy, these are good. Well done.
Have you always called him boy?
Yes.
Does he not have any name
at all?
He's
my only son, yes, he's got a name, but you know when you don't know, you just call him
If
boy.
you don't name him, the state will name him for you.
His name is Jamie. And,
Jamie.
Yeah.
Very nice to talk to you this morning.
Thank you
for
so
coming
much.
in.
Thanks for having
Lovely.
me.
There's always lots to talk about with Joanna Lumley.
The time is 7:45. The news headlines you're waking up to.